welcome to the D&D InfoPort. Got a new book for you today from Wizards of the Coast. Journey through the Radiant Citadel. There is the regular edition, and there is also the limited edition. So this one you might not be able to find because they sell out fairly quickly, but this one you should be able to get everywhere. Remember, any of these books can also be purchased online through the D&D store as a digital edition if you don't want to have books cluttering up your library. But if you do want to have books cluttering up your library, go get them. 13 short adventures. So it's not a campaign. You could use it as a basis for a campaign, but it's not a campaign itself. It all ties into the Radiant Citadel, obviously, hence the name. And it's 13 different adventures by different authors with different tones, different monsters, different lands, everything. There's bits and pieces from the Radiant Citadel in there as well. If you want to tie it all together into a campaign, you could. But you're somebody who does things online. You want to stream a campaign. 13 streamable, short one-shot adventures. Or if you're just at a con or something and you want to run some one-shot adventures, there you go. 13 new one-shot adventures to throw into your D&D 5e and have some short goodness. Because Lord knows sometimes we just don't have time for a campaign that's going to span 2 or 3 years. And they do sometimes span 2 or 3 years. Don't let Critical Role those people fool you about it's going to take a couple hours and you'll be done. Sometimes it doesn't. But if you want the short one, you don't have a lot of time, or you want to introduce some new players to D&D and you want to just get their toes wet with a short thing before introducing them to that giant campaign that you've been working on for 10 years that's got 400 source books that you've written on your own, let's start with one of these. So as usual, hardcover book, as usual, full of artwork. So start off with, the table of contents. At the start of the book, shocking! I know. All sorts of credits to all the people who've done artwork, to the different people who've done stories in here. And you're going to find your 13 different short adventures right there. You can choose which one you want to do. And you're going to go through it. It's going to describe, right at the start, going to describe for you the Radiant Citadel in case you've never had any experience with it before. And they're going to have a map for it. And we've got all sorts of artwork. You know, the stuff you come to expect from every one of these D&D books. We'll just flip through some of the pages here. There's going to be little ones. Here's one of them, Salted Legacy. Could be a D&D adventure about French fries. You don't know. You got to buy the book and find them. And I'm not going to tell you any different. You want to know if it's about French fries? Buy the book. Written in Blood. Is it a pact with evil? Is it something that somebody did with a blood orange in a blender? You don't know. Buy the book and find out. And see how quickly I got through from the first one to the second? But they're short adventures. Sins of Our Elders. Well, that doesn't resonate with the current climate at all, does it? We'll just skim right past that one. So there's new monsters in here. There's new characters in here. There's new areas in here. All the things that you're looking for. Ooh. Bakanawa. It looks kind of like a dragon fish. But it's purple, so it gets bonus points. Use it in every campaign. Oh, look, she's wearing a purple scarf. Use her in every campaign. And the book itself is kind of purple. Bonus points all around. Like I said at the start, you don't always have time for a big campaign. And you just want to get together. Let's play some D&D this weekend. But let's not make it a campaign that we're going to have to keep doing, especially because the summer is so hot. And not in a good way. I'm melting here, if you can't tell, under the studio lights and everything. You have no idea. Well, maybe you do. But anyway, Journeys through the Radiant Citadel. 13 adventures. Do you remember Candlekeep Mysteries? Or Tales through the Yawning Portal? The Yawning Portal Tales. Those two books. Same sort of thing. Short form adventures, so you can get little ones. Just do one-offs for, like I said, for a con. Through online chat services. We're getting together to play things. D&D lends itself very well to that, because all you need at your end is dice. And if you go onto the D&D website, you can even make your character online. You don't even need to have pen and paper anymore. There's programs online. You can make maps. Nothing. You don't have to have a pen or paper. You don't even have to have dice. The D&D program has a dice roller in it. But really, if you're a true D&D player, you gotta have dice. You know it. Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. 13 new one-shot short adventures, all revolving around the Radiant Citadel for you to get out there and run your players through, and everybody can have a good time. D&D 5th edition. As I said, this is the special edition. This is the regular edition. Go buy one. You know what? I know it's August, and you think, hey, it's kind of early, but you know, Christmas is not that far away. And you might know a D&D player that would like a hard copy of one of these books, and that is a good idea. Friendly local gaming store, you can pick up your hard copy, available now, or you can check out the D&D website online and get a digital version. 13 new adventures for you to enjoy. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the D&D InfoPort.